Hello everyone, welcome to part 187 of Laravel 9 as well as the Laravel 10 series in which we're creating the multi-vendor e-commerce website. So we will continue working on the newsletter subscriber that we have started in the last few videos, and in this video we are going to register the newsletter, register the subscriber email from the front end. Okay, here in the footer we have given the form here and we are going to register the email from here, and I think this form is also available in the another pages. We're going to open the other pages here and you can see, yes, it's in the footer, so that's why it is it has been shown in every page. Okay, so we are going to modify it as well, so I'm going to open, it's located in the footer blade file. I'm going to close the earlier files and we'll open the footer blade file, footer.blade.php, and sorry, not in the admin, at the front end, footer.blade.php here. Okay, so this is our form. Okay, so we are going to modify it if it is required to modify. I am going to place this one and we'll add the name as well. Name, we are going to make its name like subscriber email. Okay, and other than this we're going to make its email that id as well. Same id we're going to use, subscriber email. For the id I'm going to remove this earlier id, this id I'm going to remove. Okay, and other than this we're going to make it required as well. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh here. Okay, so here now I'm going to add the jQuery function in the custom.js file located at the front here. I am going to add one add subscriber function. I'm going to add here the on click event on the click of this submit button. Here also button type submit is not required, though I'm going to make it type button, and here I'm going to make one event, on click event. Okay, on click event, in which I will call one function add subscriber function. I'm going to make add subscriber, make sure the spellings are correct, add subscriber. Okay, so this function I'm going to add this function here in the custom. After this function we are going to make the another function, and that is function add subscriber. So first of all I'm going to check that whether this function is working fine or not. Alert test. Okay, let's see. I'm going to refresh here. Okay, we'll click on here, see it is working fine. Okay, so now we are going to have the subscriber email here variable. We will add here email dollar, and that will come from the subscriber email field. Okay, subscriber email, this one. Okay, so we are going to have this one from the id dot value. We can make it subscriber email as well, variable also we can make it the same, and alert like this one is coming there or not. So let's see. I'm going to refresh if I will add any email here. Okay, so anything I'm going to add, click on submit, and it is coming fine, that is working fine. Okay, but one thing I want to see, like if I submit something else, then we need to validate here. We want to validate this email, that this email actually is valid or not. So that I have found one function here in by searching. So I am going to have this format. Okay, that's that mail format we're going to check. I'm going to copy this one here, this variable mail format. I'm going to check here, like if it is valid address then it's fine, and if it is not valid, in case if it is valid, we will not do anything. Okay, but if it is invalid, then we will give here invalid email, and or we will just ask the user, please enter valid email. Okay, please enter valid email, like this. Now suppose if the user, I'm going to alert this one, comment this one, and suppose user if post invalid email here like something like this only, then we need to alert here. Just check here, please enter valid email, return false. So yeah, here this subscriber email will come here in input text. Okay, now it must work fine. Now we're going to check here, and let's see now. Like if I will put Amit only, click on submit, still it is not working. I'm going to see what is the issue. Subscribers email dot match, and here uh, then alert valid address, then in case of else please enter a valid email, return false. Subscriber email variable, subscriber email. Okay, so here value will not come. Okay, only subscriber email, it's already containing the value dot match. Now we are going to refresh, and this time I will just fill Amit, click on submit, then it is saying please enter valid email. Okay, so now it is working fine. So after we get the valid email, uh, now we will move further. Okay, so now the next step is that we will call the ajax now dollar ajax, in which we are going to send this email id, so that this email id we can able to register to this email id. Okay, so now we will add here the type as post. Okay, so type, we will add the type as post here. Okay, and now url, we will create the new url, add subscriber email, subscriber email. Okay, and other than this data, we're going to send the data, this one data, this subscriber email. Okay, and then success function, then error function. Okay, so uh, here we are going to alert array in case the error will come. We're going to show the error response. See the response, we are going to check here. So here like if in response, first we are going to work on this route. Okay, we're going to create the route, add subscriber email. Okay, so first we will create the route and we'll finish the function part. Here we are going to create the route post, sorry, not here. uh, See, this is the admin newsletter subscribers, and we will create inside the front. Now we are working on the front, so we are going to create the route here. Okay, so route post, here we are going to create it like this. Then newsletter controller, we are going to create the one more newsletter controller at the front end. Earlier on we are at the admin end, now we are going to create at the front end. Okay, add subscriber, and okay, so make sure like you add comment, like we are adding the comment, like I'm going to add the comment here, contact page, and here I'm going to add the comment here, like add subscriber email. Okay, so now newsletter controller, first of all I'm going to create one more newsletter controller here under our project php artisan make controller, and this controller we're going to make under front newsletter controller. Okay, so now add subscriber function we're going to create under newsletter controller. NewsletterController. Here we are going to create this function, public function, here add subscriber request, $request is the request will be sent via Ajax. So request $data request, sorry, request all. And after that, once we will receive the request here, we will have that subscriber email here. Okay, so we are going to check once that the subscriber email not already exists. If it does not exist, then we are going to add. So first thing is we are going to have that subscriber count, and we are going to check from the newsletter subscriber model, where email is equal to whatever email that subscribe what we are sending there, this one subscriber email. Okay, if it match, it means the if it contain like some value, count, if the count is greater than 0, it means the subscriber is already added his email. Okay, so in that case, if count is greater than 0, it means subscriber is already there. So in that case, we will return exists. That we are going to handle this case later on. And in case of else, we are going to add the new subscriber or mail. Okay, add newsletter email in newsletter subscriber table. Okay, underscore subscriber table. Okay, so we are going to add here subscriber equal to new newsletter subscriber. Okay, then subscriber email. Make sure the spelling are correct. Sometime I put the wrong spelling. Subscriber, it is like a subscriber. Okay, email, subscriber email, data, this subscriber email. Okay, and its status, we're going to make it status as 1. We will make it status as 1, and we're going to finally save. And now we are going to return saved. Then we are going to handle here in response. Okay, if the response is exist, if response equal to exist, it means we are going to, it means the subscriber will already exist. So we're going to alert here subscriber or your email already exists, or subscriber email already exists, or you have already subscribed, you are already subscriber, you already subscribed to our, or we can simply write your email is already exists for newsletter subscription. Okay, so in case of else if the response equal to saved, so in this case we will show here thanks for subscribing. So let's see. Okay, so now I think it's almost over. So now like I'm going to add now amit100@uapple.com. the error message must come amit100@uapple.com. First I will put the wrong email id amit100 submit. please enter valid email. Okay, I will enter the valid email, amit100@uofmail.com. I hope you able to see. Okay, so I'm going to click on submit. uh, Error has come. Let's see what error is there. Add subscriber email, CSRF token. Okay, so we need to add uh, uh, one Ajax, this header in Ajax, so that to prevent the CSRF token that we have added earlier as well in our jQuery functions. So this one is required. Now we will try once again. Let's see now. Okay, so first I will enter only Amit100. It will ask me to enter valid email. Okay, I'm going to add now the amit100@uofmail.com, but this email ID already exists and I'm expecting uh, this alert like email already exists, something like this. So I'm going to click on submit. Error once again. Let's see what error this time. Okay, class is not found. Okay, we not able to found the class, so here we need to add the class as that model as well. Use app models, and this model name is, we're going to add this model newsletter subscriber. So now we will not refresh because it is Ajax, it must work fine. Let's click on submit now, and this time your email is already exists for newsletter subscription, so right message is coming because the email is already exist. Okay, so that's why it is showing such message. So now this time I'm going to add amit200 of yourmail.com. Let's click submit this time. Thanks for subscribing. This time it register. Let's see, let's refresh the admin panel and see the another mail has come up. Okay, so here you can see the date format is not correct, so we need to update the date format as well. Date format in PHP, so we can able to update the uh, change date format in PHP. Change date format in PHP we will able to get here, and we can able to change the date format as well. This is the date format that we can use here. So I'm going to update subscriber subs. Okay, so I'm going to modify the date format here, and here I'm going to okay, so this one is required. So this one I'm going to pass here. We'll see if it will work fine. Let's see. Yeah, now the date format is correct. Okay, so yeah, so this one is the today date, that is showing fine. We don't have any date here, so that's why it is showing like this. But once we have the date, like if I'm going to modify the date format for this field, then it will show the correct date. Like if I will add 1st May, click on go, then see it is going to show the date format for this one as well correctly. Okay, so now like this we are able to show the date format, and we can even change the date format to our own format. Okay, if we want, we can show the date format like YMD. I'm going to see uh, date format in PHP. Here many formats are given. I will not open the php.net. I'm going to open one of the format here, and we can also use this format. Okay, so we can update accordingly. We can also have this format. Okay, so I will try with this one new format that may be more user friendly. Now we can refresh here. Now it is fine. My first, see how good this format looks. Okay, everything is clear here. So we finally able to do this thing. And one more time I'm going to register for the new email id, Amit anything mail.com. New email IDs, click on submit. Thanks for subscribing. And here we will refresh. So see, the new mail ID has come up. Okay, so we have done this via Ajax without refreshing the page. So you can also try to add the newsletter at your end. So once we have received too many emails, then we will add here the export feature, so that the client can able to export all the emails and can send the newsletter to all those email via some third party service. Okay, that we will see that which third party service we can get and to send the newsletter to all the emails. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.